Hey guys, it's Brian from B&B Yugioh, because Brennen wanted me to do one of these videos too. He wanted me to discuss what it would be like for top 10 decks that I don't like or whatever. I don't really care, because I don't really not like decks. I don't like cards in specific, so that's what I'm going to talk to you about. Some of the cards I don't like necessarily. I don't think they should get hit or anything, I just don't like them at all. I'm going to start out with one of his favorites, Judgment Dragon. I don't like it because it's not a once per turn effect to just completely destroy the field. Other cards like the Ritual, Ruler of Armageddons, and I don't know, even just singular destruction monsters like Master Hyperion I have. They all destroy for a cost that's pretty decent, and you can only use them maybe once per turn. However, Judgment Dragon can repeatedly activate and also spam into the field, which I don't think is very fair. Rekindling is another one I've written down. I don't like Rekindling, even though it's already been hit, so it's not going to be too often that you run into Rekindling, and it's a huge problem. But it kind of brings out a lot of monsters, considering almost every Fire Fist monster is less than 200 defense, I believe. And it's not fun. It's not fun at all. It's fun for them. It's not very fun for us. It just gives them too many options at once. Constellar Pleiades. Pleiades is how Storm says it, so I believe it's Pleiades. As you know, he just bounces monsters on either player's turn. Not bounces monsters, cards in general. You can have a field spell active or continuous trap cards, anything, and it just sends it right back into the hand. That can be kind of bad for you. It can be bad for anyone. It's a really good card, and that's why I don't like it. It's not something I'd hope anything bad for. It's just hard to get over, in a way. It's a mean boss monster. Excalibur, the Noble Knight, Noble Arm, equip card for Noble Knights. The only way I can get rid of stuff is by targeting, and this card doesn't allow me to target. I don't mind the other ones, which save them from being destroyed by battle and card effects, give them thousands of life damage and life points, but Excalibur is something that I have a huge problem dealing with, considering I just cannot target at all. Thought Ruler maybe like negates one. Excalibur is another one of those just repeated usage. Well, it's not repeated usage, it's just constantly in play. If I could constantly use Thought Ruler's effect to not be targeted, I'd probably run it a lot more, but it's only once, and I just don't like it. Constellar Sombre, of course, changes games. I don't even think there's really much of an explanation needed right there, but you know. Boojin Crane, I don't like that, because these hand effects that make, like Honest. Honest is a hand effect that makes you able to run over anything. Any Boojin player can just stockpile on cranes and just throw them out as much as you want. It's not really that fair. There's not really any way to get rid of it in their hand. You have to just get rid of their Boojin monsters. Maybe even put them in defense, just so you don't have to deal with Crane. Evil Swarm Ophion, of course, for obvious reasons. I don't even think I need to talk about it. It's not really that hard of a monster to get over, but it's me. And Big Eye. Big Eye was the last one I wanted to talk about. I don't like Big Eye because it goes against what I feel, and I feel for getting over your enemy's cards rather than taking them, I suppose. Like, the fact that you'd be using your enemy against themselves isn't something I'd do, but that's just personal preference. Alright, this has been my video, and I know it's not as long as Brennan's because Brennen rambles about his stupid nerd stuff, but whatever. Bye. See you next video.